It's not going to be easy. It's going to be fucking hard because you're wrestling yourself. But once you finally get past yourself and get out of your own fucking way, then you'll really start.
Yo, good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Welcome back, welcome back. Hope your Monday was good. If you decided to go crazy and trade on a No News Monday, day prior to CPI, boys and girls, good morning, good morning. Hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. Welcome in, welcome in. Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button if you would be ever so kind to do so. And yeah, man, we'll hop into some charts here. We got a few minutes till market opens up. What's up, Nika? Good morning, Hindsight King, Adam, ICT Trades, good morning, White Mamba, Neon Markets, Mickey, good morning, Hamash, Oro, Kookie, what's up, man? Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. The water's just fine. Come on in. Come on in, make yourselves at home. We'll go ahead and jump into the charts here. We got market open here in like 2.5 minutes. First and foremost, obviously today, if you are unaware, is CPI day. And the other thing that is still yet to be determined is this Fed chair nomination vote. So this is showing up as tentative for me on Forex Factory. Let me know if you guys have any other information on this, if you guys know when this is going down today. But yeah, this is tentative right now. Obviously, the forecast is for it to pass, and Kevin Warsh is going to be voted in as the new chair of the Fed. But other than that, though, that is really it. CPI this morning, the inflation expectations came out a little higher than expectations. So we'll see how that wants to drive this market this morning. As far as the actual chart is concerned, let's go ahead and jump up to the daily time frame real quick. Obviously, all-time high market still ripping to the upside for the most part. We do have this daily inefficiency here on the NASDAQ that we are trading into at the moment. If we scale in here, we got 4-hour imbalance. In here, we have on the 1-hour time frame, this is this bullish candle here from the previous hour. This is from our data release. So this is actually our data low right here at 113.25. Obviously inefficiencies in here. We have this inefficiency here that perhaps we could see price maybe want to go for that data low prior to an extension up, but we shall see. We are in a 15-minute bullish fair value gap here currently, and market is about to open up here, so we'll see, man. Maybe, I don't know, is it possible that the market is just going to respect this bullish fair value gap right at market open? We're going to see price just pump to the upside. I mean, it's kind of been a fairly common theme, so I wouldn't be like shocked if that happens, but we'll just have to kind of wait and see what kind of reaction we get here at the open, boys and girls. Let me check. Yeah, you know, not really a whole lot of SMT, at least not that I'm really seeing here. Too much. If anything, we have a little bit of bullish SMT at these internal lows here to the left. We haven't really swept them out fully on ES, but we have on the NASDAQ. Let me grab the opening bell here, boys. Don't be late. Don't be late. Opening bell in 3, 2, and a 1. There we go. There's our opening bell. So, yeah, we shall see. We shall see. If you just kind of compare this to, you know, ES here, like I said, we still have some lows here to the left on ES internally that perhaps we could go for as well. And then I would like to hunt some upside here if we can after we get this manipulation here, perhaps below the data low would be nice. And then this hourly gap down here, I think, could be a potential area of interest for us to hunt longs from. So that is my plan of action as of right now, boys and girls. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree. Yeah, but it is nice that we're filling in some inefficiency here, at least finally. Me likey. All right. There we go. All right. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? What's up, SMT? Good to see you, man. Today NQ swept data low, but MNQ did not. Did it really? Again, bruh? No. I'm looking at NQ right here. It looks like we haven't swept it yet. On E-mini. Am I high? I'm definitely looking at the right chart, right? Yeah. Yeah, we haven't swept the data low on anything yet. My E-mini NASDAQ chart looks a little bit... yeah. A little bit funky here. Look, we're missing some data here, perhaps. Other than that, though. Here's 8:30 opening price. Data low resting just below. Let's see if we can get this run. And then yeah, I'll treat this as our data high. The high of this range here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. What's up, Kevin? What's up, guys? Gohan, good morning. Brian, good morning. Danny, Big Head Reef. Good to see you, boys and girls. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Happy belated Mother's Day. I realized I forgot to wish Happy Mother's Day in the chat on Friday before we left. So, Happy Mother's Day to the few mothers that are in the chat. But hope you guys had a good weekend. Anybody trade yesterday? I did not. I did not trade yesterday. Decided to just full-blown sleep in. And when I looked at the market, I didn't really feel like I missed out on much. So, little extended weekend for your boy. But if you guys traded yesterday, let me know how you guys did. What's up, Gecko? Yeah, we didn't really... it looks like we didn't really accomplish a whole lot yesterday, right? Like, this is the hourly chart. So here was Asia session going into yesterday morning, right? I mean, this is the hourly time frame in the morning, right? Like, we get one little drive up here during 10 and 11 a.m. and then more consolidation. So I don't really think yesterday was... I don't think you missed out too much if you took yesterday off. Kind of stalling here, aren't we? Stalling here a little bit. We'll go full screen here. We'll go full screen on the old Nazi. There we go. But good morning, guys. What's up, DeLucas? We got what do we got in the chat today? I'm assuming bullish. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe today's the day the crash happens, chat. We are so lopsided. How did this happen? I can't remember the last time the chat has been this lopsided for bullish. 68% bullish, 25% bearish. Is it time? Is it time, boys? Is it time? You did and you got smoked? Oh no, Kookie. Blew your accounts yesterday. Oh my god. You did was worth? You did what, DeLucas? You took off or you traded? What's up, Royland? You cannot say bearish has been bullish for 5+ weeks. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, we can't really say we're truthfully bearish, right? We can't say we're truthfully bearish. I would say probably, well, here's the thing. If I was looking for like reasons to be starting to become more willing for bearishness, it definitely would require, at least in my mind, a much higher time frame market structure shift, like a 4-hour time frame. And look at this 4-hour, right? So bullish up close candle here that then becomes a bearish order block. So, you know, if you were waiting for the tides to turn, so to speak, to maybe be more willing to attempt shorts, I mean, that is a key element that you'd be waiting for. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't fucking shoot the messenger. Hey, relax. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's the thing. I'm just saying. Yeah, Dow Jones is jumping off a cliff right now. ES, yeah, ES accelerating to the low here, looks like. I mean, damn, like, we're kind of, on the 1 minute, we're just kind of slow. But it looks like it's kind of setting up for that push lower. See this all respecting here. Bearish fair value gap, bearish OB prints off that. I don't know. I'd be pretty surprised if this doesn't just... find a move down here, I would think. Especially with that. I mean, but Dow Jones is so quick here. Got the first TRADEIFY giveaway account funded, so now both Apex TRADEIFY account are funded. Working on the two. So all right. So what we're hearing, Jonesy, is that you're making good on the giveaway accounts that you won at least. That's good. I feel like when most people get giveaways, they just view the account as like, ah, whatever, it's free, it's risk free. I'm just gonna full port it. You never hear from him again, so I'm glad to hear it, Jonesy. Yeah, I think there's only been 2 times ever in my streaming career so far where somebody's actually messaged me either on Instagram or something and said that they've actually gotten a payout from a giveaway account. What's up, Sin? Yahoo big and strong. You've never won a giveaway, so you don't know what you do? Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't won one either. I'm with you, boys and girls. I'm starting to think this stuff is rigged as well. I don't win any of these giveaways myself. What kind of bullshit is this? I'm going to have to start going in other streamers' chats and try to, like, win a giveaway. Is this OB going to fail? Is it really going to do that? What you guys thinking? Data high first? Question mark? Perhaps so. Perhaps so. That's surprising. I'm literally watching Dow Jones just fall off a cliff right here. And ES is like, what is the data low on ES? Data low on ES, 398 and 3/4. I mean, it looks like ES is about to run this. Yeah, that OB failed on the 1 minute there. It looks like ES is about to run this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in other streamers' chats and try to get their giveaways. Will that be funny? I'd probably like Nika. I probably ain't gonna win any. Yeah, free raffles ain't really my cup of tea. I don't know. I've never had the best of luck. Childhood trauma. All-time highs first. I don't know about that. I do think that 4-hour shift was somewhat significant, but obviously, you know, I'm not gonna fight it, right? If price continues to show us bullish action, then it is what it is. All right, so we got this data high level here being ran out, 237. Hourly candle flipping back green here. Let's see. This is kind of our moment of truth. I would say, you know, if we get heavy displacement through this level and then we get a strong bullish close going into obviously the 10 o'clock hour, I probably will be looking for just entertaining continuation longs. As we do have the only SMT here is going to be with Dow Jones, right? If you guys look at Dow Jones right now, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up here. My head's covering it, but yeah, this is Dow Jones here on the left. NQ on the right, ES in the middle. I mean, once again. So that's cool. Well, we'll see what kind of reaction we get here after this high sweep. Past few days have been very consistent divergence. Yeah, we've had divergence all over the place. Waiting for the Monday low in discount. Monday low. Monday low. Yeah, haven't we taken that out already? Or are you talking about? I feel like we've taken this out already. That's how we got. That's how we got in this daily gap. Unless you're talking about ES. Oh yeah, you are. Okay, you're talking about ES. My bad. Yeah, the daily on NQ here. We've taken out previous day low and daily fair value gap. Yeah, that is some tough internal action here. That is some tough internal action there. Never does give you a close though on the 5. Obviously the 15. As you guys know, I like to wait for the first 15 minutes of open, which we haven't even closed the first 15 minutes yet. So saved me there. Saved me there. That 930 that 930 rejection block might be worth keeping an eye on here for 10 o'clock. On the 15. So yeah, we'll watch this close here. We got 15-minute close in a minute. Well, I wouldn't say long without entrance. We talked about it before the opening bell that if you were feeling really bullish, that perhaps we're just going to see price hold this 15-minute bullish gap and then rally. Ultimately, it does. Wicks down, fills the gap, hits this OB here. Now we're seeing the price pump out here towards the end of this candle. So, yeah, and then I would say as soon as this 1 minute failed, I mean, if we were going to go short, this should not fail. This should not fail at all. This should just continue. All right, there's our 15-minute there's our 15-minute close. Soaring and flying, chat. Soaring and flying. Soaring and a flying. I do like this 3-minute. 3-minute lines up nice with 930. We've just been seeing pretty often when we do get a little retracement going into 10 o'clock, we see this 930 opening price be redelivered to so often. And lately, it's obviously been in the form of like some pretty strong wicks and rejection blocks here. I don't know if you guys have noticed that as well, but it's been extremely active the last couple of weeks. Oh boy. Oh boy, let me go quick here. Think we get that Asia high. See where this lines up at. Okay. I'm going to drop a limit for now on this 3-minute fair value gap that was left over top this breaker. Pulling back into this structure here. See if we can get this continuation to run up. And yeah, I'm probably going to try to go for this Asia high. Okay. Just pick me up. Kind of coming down fast. But I'm in there at 230.25. Looking like ES wants this data low now. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of like how quick that pulled back here, if I'm being honest, but macro incoming as well. Yeah, I'd say our last line of defense here would be ES taking out this data low and then SMTing here if it wants to grab it. What's up, Roger? Holding 930, which is good. What's it want to do here? Just got that 3-minute gap fail. We'll see, boys. Hope we don't get ran out. It's our first presented fair value gap here as well. What's up, crypto server? Yeah, we got macro in the macro now here. Data low on ES is incoming. If it wants it on both of them, we're gonna get ran out here. Good morning, Bella. Good to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If we get this change in the state, which it looks like we should, I might just move my stop up to this recent low. Just because I think if we come back here, I think it runs lower here, to be honest. Right? If it holds this bearish BPR and then ES drags down here, we might see NQ do the same. Because if this is going to hold bullish, we've come back and we filled in everything we've needed to here, I think. So I'm going to trail the stop up here to this low here, 182. That way, if I'm wrong, at least it'll be a smaller stop out here. But still giving it a chance to play. Let's see, boys. We'll see. Obviously, equal lows left here, right at the data low on ES. So yeah, kind of a moment of truth. Getting nice rejection, obviously, on the 5 and 15 from 9:30 open, that rejection block. So how bullish are we, boys? How bullish are we? I guess not that bullish. But yeah, trimming some risk here. So this will be about half the stop that it was originally, which it looks like we're gonna get ran out here. Yeah, there we go. All right, stopped out there on that. Get me out. There you go. And there is the data low on ES. All-time highs, boys. Come on. Well, this hourly candle complexion sure changed in a hurry, didn't it? Sure did. Let's put 1 hour there. I don't know if I'll get this fill, but oh, no, it doesn't look like I will. I don't know if I'll get this fill, but I'm willing to try this. Oh, I can't change it. Fuck. Dang, man. Looking like this was all a Judas swing. Man. Rats. Oh, does it want to give me the fill or no? Nope. Data low already hit on E-mini. I'm going to just take this off. I'm going to take this off. I wanted the data low here intact. But let's make a plan of action here for 10 a.m., boys. We got 10 a.m. about to open up here. This hourly candle obviously flipped here, right? So when this 15-minute candle was running up and got this strong closure, at that time, this hourly candle had already wicked down into here. I was already picturing this as power of 3 playing out. Obviously not. Flipped at the very end. Yeah. But yeah, I guess I would anticipate a likely continuation down, obviously, in this next 1 hour candle then, to be honest. Hour just closed. Closed below this previous hourly opening price. Question is, what's our draw here? Gap fill here. Daily gap fill would be where? Daily gap fill would be 945. And which also lines up with this structural high. Okay. I like that. I don't mind that. Let's see what we do here, though. This is some bullshit if this just rips all the way back up here. Yeah, so I just marked out the hourly OB from the previous hourly open. Let's see if that gives a reaction. We can frame something off of. Watch it here on the 5. Dang, boys, what the heck? All-time highs? They say all you should do is buy. What the heck? How do I lose taking along? They lied. I got scammed. I said sells. Prove it. Capping. Oh, we're gonna get continuation here. Holy cow. Oh, dude, I'm trying to get a little wick up here. I might join this short. Oh, is it gonna just run? Okay. I'm gonna go there. In short. Off this 1 minute closure after retracing up into here. And yeah, man, honestly, if this fails, that would just be fucking kind of tragic, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm going to try to go for this gap fill on the daily, 945. Gives us about a 2.7 R. I don't like that. Get down here. Quit fucking around. Brother in Christ, dude. Don't. Please. Please don't. Did I mess with orb stuff back in the day? Yeah. I did, yeah. That's kind of technically what this setup is actually lining up to be in alignment with, would be like an orb breakout. I've tried the breakout to the upside already, and now the breakout to the downside, and I'm about to be 0 for 2. It looks like. But no, this wasn't an orb setup. Was not an orb setup. I'm targeting the daily gap fill. Targeting the daily gap fill. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't get manipulated out here above this high and then it holds, but taking on water. Can we get the continuation? The idea is basically this 10 a.m. candle, based on how the previous hourly candle closed, should distribute lower. My entry criteria was that we got this retracement in 10 a.m. into this, well, I'm on a 30-second chart right now, but 1 minute gap here, this structure, retest, we close back below here, bearish OB. So entry, stop above here is the logic. Looking for a continuation. Looking for a continuation. Yeah, ES just retrace into a 5 minute here. NQ does have one resting above this wick, but you're sending people to the VIP room without me, Kevin? What's going on? What's going on? I'm sorry, I'm seeing the Jews comments. Someone call me gay? I'm only gay for the NASDAQ, if it gives me what I want. Yeah, boys, we'll have to see here. I'm both trades. Basically, I'm looking for quick continuation plays, but maybe it won't be in the cards for me. We'll see. Give me a CPI run, NASDAQ. Give me a CPI run. Do you ever look for buy side or sell side? Never. I never look for buy side or sell side. What's that? I actually never heard of that. Not looking good for me. There it is, boys. Stopped out 2 over 2. Literally trying to get a breakout here and then a breakout here, and we're inside this range. Ouch. Ouchies. So we'll see here. Here's the 5-minute on NQ. Not great. Yeah, I'll have to see. I don't know what this wants to do at this point, honestly. You know, did we just sweep data high or data lows to then go carry on with our bullish trend? Are we going to ultimately see this hourly order block hold bearish and then see a continuation later? I really don't know. But yeah, I kind of wanted some speed here. Given that it's CPI day, I kind of felt like we could get some speed one way or the other. Here we are, 10-15, kind of in this range still. It's kind of a bummer. That is kind of a bummer. I don't know. Ask ICT. I heard ICT was retiring. I thought he was retiring, is what I heard. Are the rumors true? Or no? Oh yeah, the troll. Well, the thing is, when you lose trades, that's gonna happen, though. You know. That is going to happen. The funny part is if they copied me, they blew their accounts. I didn't blow mine. So who's really the dumbass? Retired, so yeah, well. I'm gonna retire too. Retiring the persona? No such thing as market manipulation. You just need to know how to read price action and what to watch out for. Thanks for the completely vague and unhelpful advice to the chat, Lone Wolf. I'm sure everybody will be profitable after reading it.
I don't enjoy talking to you that way. I don't know why you insist on making me blow my top. We've been on a lot of adventures together, but it seems like you haven't learned anything. Anything. You think on it. I'll be in the limo. He's okay.
Hang on, I got a better one. I should have did this one.
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
You're right, Lone Wolf. The markets are not manipulated whatsoever. Absolutely not manipulated. Couldn't agree less. Someone blamed their winning trade and your losing trade on market manipulation. And? My profession, aside from trading, this is it. This is absolutely it. If this does not work, it's McDonald's or other less enticing hustles, I guess. I don't make a single dollar outside of anything else other than trading. I know it's hard to believe. That means I should have a 100% win rate, but you would be surprised it actually doesn't. Yeah, we'll see what happens here, guys. I'm just kind of waiting because I really don't know what this is going to do. I was trying to play the hourly continuation initially. We flipped that hourly candle. You guys can see the hourly candles here. So then in my mind, I'm thinking, all right, well, I think continuation distribution lower. Obviously, we'll see how this plays out, but I literally just got, it's literally a cash release. It's literally cash release. Long when you should be shorting and short when you should be longing. I mean, this is quite literally what happened. So I gotta wait for a little bit now. I don't see a trade here anyway. I don't see a trade here anyway. I don't want to just like chase the long here either. I already flipped from long to short. So I don't know, flipping back long instantly after that just seems like not really great discipline. Yep, that's the cash release strategy if you boys didn't know. The cash release strategy is when you short when you should long and long when you should short. Every once in a while, we like to break that one out and dust it off. Currently working on my first eval account and have been back and forth in profit. Haven't passed after 3 weeks. I go away in 2 weeks. Time for 2 weeks. We'll need to pay them monthly. Are you asking me a question? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a normal thing that people go through, I think, if you're trying to take it slow. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, boys. Higher from here, lower from here. What does this hourly do, right? Do we hold this hourly OB ultimately? Here we're in the rejection block of the hourly. Here's our current hourly structure. 4 hour looks like this currently. 4 hour rejection block here as well. You know, so perhaps just a deeper retracement into here to see this still hold, right? Maybe. But that's kind of the reason behind being patient and not just like chasing this like 5-minute inversion. I may have just not been patient enough. We'll see. You wanted to trade macro. I did want to trade macro. How'd you know? I had the wrong macro. I had the wrong macro direction. But will the hourly direction be wrong? That is yet to be determined. My hourly direction for 10 a.m. was continuation lower. So, hey, we'll see. We'll see. I'm willing to give it one more go. It was good that I cut the first trade off, or I shouldn't say I cut it off early. I trimmed the risk to about half when we got that push back into profit. So that saved me a little bit. But yeah, we'll look for one more good trade here and try to see what this wants to do. Obviously, it'll be the last trade either way. Either it'll be a trade that gets us back into green, or it'll be 3 strikes and you're out for me. But I'm not in a rush here. 10:30 incoming in 7 minutes. I'm never wrong. The market is wrong. That is exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly what I'm saying here. Dow Jones kind of getting this push here. Could be waiting for a little bit. 10:30 is kind of the first initial where we could see this hour start to flip if we're going to get it. Our 90-minute. Did I play the rejection block from the wrong side, boys? We're going to find out. We are going to find out, won't we? You short now? I mean, you can. I already tried the short here, so I just don't want to be jumping back in prematurely. You got to think, like, after you take a couple of losses, which I have now done, I mean, last thing you want to do is just like impulsively just enter. All right. I've earned the right to be patient and just chill out for a second. And hopefully my accounts will thank me for it. But yeah, man, they still have not given us a time for this Fed chair nomination, I see. Does anybody know when that's supposed to happen? Or no? All right, let's see. 5 minute. Perhaps about to create an inversion here. Perhaps about to create an inversion here going into 10:30. Why short all-time highs? Lorenzo, come on, man. I mean, guys, can we just be honest here? You guys need to stop thinking that the market doesn't go both directions, even still at all-time highs. If shorts never worked at all-time highs, and if only longs worked, I would have, like, dude, I feel like there's not really much need for me to explain this. It's just not a smart question, all right? I think you're saying that because you've heard a lot of social media talk about, oh, it's all-time highs. It's all-time highs, never short it. That's just not. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. Like, if you see bullish order flow, you should probably look for longs. If you see bearish order flow, you should probably look for shorts. I mean, I don't think it's really anything beyond that. Holy shite. If you fucking run without me, NQ, I will spank your ass. I will spank that fat little ass. Oh, I really don't want this fucking entry, if I'm being honest. I really don't want that entry. Ugh. I really don't want that entry. All right, guys. I'm going to try to catch a little power of 3 with this 30-minute, which is about to open here in 30 seconds. And I'm going to cross my fingers and hope to die that I can find a decent entry here to join the shorts without getting left behind. But yeah, daily gap fill 945 was the draw for me, is what I was going to try to go for with the short here. Obviously, the first attempt, that's what I went for. Deeper retracement. 930 opening retest from the downside. Now we're seeing price start to push lower. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get a opportunity. We'll see. I hope I do. Well, and if I don't get an opportunity, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to complain about how I was right about the 10 a.m. candle. I was just maybe wrong about the wick. Wrong about the wick. Right about the dick. Moral victories? I don't know. Maybe. You're calling for a TGIF on a Tuesday? What? A Tuesday TGIF? Am I reading that right? Oh, shit. What's the R to this low? 1.4, 1.5. Fingers crossed for the retracement, man. It's kind of all I can do at this point. Like I said, man, I gotta be patient after I take 2 trades and then they both lose up here. You know what I mean? It is what it is. No. Nar. Oh. You think it's gone? We'll see, dude. We'll see. You know, it is what it is. I don't want to complain about it too much and dwell on it, but it do be like that sometimes. It do be like that sometimes. Definitely a bummer, though. Definitely a bummer. I hate being red when I'm right. There's nothing worse than being right and red at the same time. You know, fuck. Is anybody in the shorts? I assume some people are. Some people were talking about shorts up here, which I did not hate. I just felt like I had to be patient. I felt like I had to be patient because it was just yeah, I don't know. Getting too trigger happy kind of puts me on tilt. So I try not to be a naughty boy. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see here. Fib from the high. Oop, shit. Fib from the high to the low. Just really targeting about 50% retracement here. And this gap for entry. But yeah, I mean, I would say vice versa. Like, if this does just kind of complete the move here. 1030 opened up literally right here. Very small manipulate. If this is it, you know, very small manipulation higher, just kind of quick impulse to the downside with an FEG that is currently holding. So if this is it, then would, you know, maybe have to look to entertain the longs again going into 11 o'clock macro. But more so going to be bummed out about the fact that this wick was a little too wicky for me. Are you a veteran in this? I mean, I would like to fucking think so, but there's sometimes when, you know, trades play out a certain way or I perform a certain way where I feel like a rookie still. So yeah, I don't think, I think regardless of how much experience you have, you still have there's periods of time where you're literally just locked in on point and you feel like you can't do anything wrong. And then there's other times where, like, you know, shit happens. Like sometimes you're just either not on your game or you totally just, you know, miss something on, you know, on the chart or whatever, or you just lack some patience or whatever. Like, you're still a human being. You know, so even if you have a lot of experience in trading, it does not mean that you're immune to making mistakes. Now, I don't necessarily think a loss is a mistake. You know, you have to kind of discern whether or not the loss was, you know, your fault from a discipline standpoint, or if the loss was like, you know, a good loss. Because I do think there is a such thing as a good loss. So, but yeah, I don't think you ever are immune to mistakes. You know, regardless of, that's like saying that, you know, just because you've been trading for a certain amount of time, now you're perfect. You know, I just don't think perfection exists. I think most of the traders who stream are fucking fake as fuck, just pretending to be profitable. Not you. I think you the only real one. I mean, I don't think you hella rich, but I don't know if that was a compliment or not. Buddy calling me a brokey for real. No, I'm just kidding. I appreciate what I think was a compliment or intended to be a compliment. Now, here's what I would say. I also think most traders are full of you-know-what, you know, and I think, you know, I like, people can say what they want about me. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I mean, here's what, I just think that the people that you got to look out for, in my opinion, are the ones that just, they show you what they want to show you, right? They have something to sell. If somebody has something to sell you, like a Discord or a mentorship or something like that, they have a far greater conflict of interest in only showing you what they want you to see. Now, I obviously make money from affiliate codes via prop firms, but like, what does me, you guys use the codes at your own free will. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the support, obviously, make a commission from those. But at the end of the day, like, I'm sitting here trading live, giving you my analysis live. I think this is more helpful, whether I win or lose. It's more helpful than if I were to just trade on my own and then post everything in hindsight later. Only show you guys some losses, the ones that I don't think are embarrassing, and then I just show you guys the wins. I think that's what most traders do. You know, there are some good ones out there. I wouldn't say that everyone's fake as fuck, but is it hard to kind of figure out who that is? Yes. But number two, after a while, you eventually just kind of learn that worrying about that is kind of pointless, if I'm being honest. Like, it actually is complete waste of time to sit here and try to be like, oh, this person's profitable, this person's not, because it doesn't really change your life at all. You make $0 whether you're right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I used to be one of those guys when I first got started in trading, and I got scammed by a couple of people that I was looking up to at the time, that I definitely made it like my life's mission to like, oh my God, this person's faking it, that person's faking it. And then eventually I was just like, if I keep worrying about who's faking it and who's not, I'm just going to be a broke bitch forever. So I eventually just stopped giving a fuck. And I just kind of take everything with a grain of salt at this point. And I think that's what you guys should do as well. You know, I don't think, like, I could make any claim I wanted to on here. It could be a flat out lie. You guys would never know. Like, you should take everything you hear with a grain of salt. But I do think the people that have a greater conflict of interest, you got to be a little bit more skeptical of, if that makes sense. But that's just my perspective on it. So, but, you know, I don't know. I try not to blow smoke up your ass. I don't try to sit here and act like I'm some perfect trader that never makes mistakes or doesn't get emotional or anything like that. I do. Like, am I going to get emotional if this trade doesn't fill my limit order and then it goes to my take profit without me? Yeah, I'm probably not going to be too happy about it, but what can I do? All I can do is crash out, talk shit, and wait for the next setup. Like, that's really all I can do. You know? But I think what happens is so many people get just so addicted to, like, information overload. And they're constantly looking for a way to perfect the market and perfect trading. So they always think when they have a red day that means that they need to go look somewhere else to try to find either a better strategy thing. Oh, this person over here won today and I lost, so that must mean they know more than me. And now I need to go listen to them. And then when that person loses, then you get mad and then you go find someone else. And it's just like this loop that new traders go through for, like, far too long. So, you know, I guess basically what I'm trying to say is use some common sense, use your frontal lobe, think for yourself, critical think, right? And then trade what makes sense to you. And quit worrying about what everybody else is doing. Yeah, punch the yeah, exactly, right? Like do something reasonable. Instead of blowing your account, just punch your monitor. Easy. All right, I did get picked up here at this 50%. So I'm looking for looking for continuation still. Last trade though, it's either going to be I'm back in green after this or it's 3 strikes and I'm out. So that's what we're working with here. So yeah, 5-minute bearish gap here. I like this candle to continue lower, and I like the 11 a.m. potentially to do so as well to a new low. So that'll be that, boys. Either we're gonna go green or we're gonna feel real suicidal by the end of the day. By the end of the stream here, one or the other, but it's gonna be a fun time either way, won't it? And yeah, we'll do a giveaway as well. So hit the like button, chat. We'll do a giveaway regardless. Red day, green day, yellow day, you know, whatever. Hit the like button, boys. Hit the like button. 2 losses early. Try to keep composure here. Try to stay patient. Waited for a patient entry. Got picked up. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. And now it's in God's hands now. God and maybe Barron Trump. Maybe. We'll find out. What if Barron is God? Blasphemy. Blasphemy, sugar dandy. But no, on a serious note, though, boys and girls. On a serious note, all right? As somebody that got fucking really scammed when he first started trading, I'm talking like several thousands of dollars following like total, like actual liars and scammers. Believe me if you want, but I fucking never, ever, 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 ever want to be one of those. I would rather you guys think that I'm the worst trader on this fucking planet than to like lie to you and be like, oh, I made this much money from trading, and then I fucking sell you something, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather you think that I'm the worst trader on planet Earth than actually scam people. So take that for what you will. I have no interest in scamming any of yous. I do appreciate those of you that show up and support the stream and support by using code Tyler. But that is totally up to you guys and at your own free will, and it is appreciated. But yeah, I definitely never want to be one of those guys, okay? So hopefully that gives some of you some peace of mind here. And yeah, just enjoy the ride, man. Green, red, good, bad, or ugly. It's going to be a fun time. We're going to do it all together. We're all in this together. Where am I? Where is it? I'm looking for it. Fuck. Oh, I didn't put it on here. Son of a bitch. Just kidding. Yeah, actually, the course is dropping, and you're definitely going to want to buy it.
And believe me, Kevin, the only problem you're going to have is that you didn't buy more. Sound fair enough?
The only problem that you're going to have is if you don't buy my course. That's it. That'll be the only issue that you have. Yeah, Christopher. I mean, Kevin, the Forex space, the only reason Forex, the space itself is bad is simply just because, like, it's the brokers on it. It's the brokers. Everything's unregulated. Everything's offshore. Everything is quite literally illegal. And yeah, you can just get away with, like, you can get away with murder if you're doing any influencing in the Forex space. Like, actually, it's terrible. And that is kind of my biggest beef with TJR, is because that's obviously the space that he's in and made his, you know, claim to fame in, using offshore CFDs and whatnot. So I'm going to give you guys a video. This will, if you guys actually are curious about like the whole, how easy it is to fake Forex stuff. There's a great video by a guy I used to watch way in the beginning of my trading career called Trader Nick. So shout out Trader Nick if you guys know who that is. But he has a great video on this. Let's see if I can find it. Trader Nick. It's an old video, but man, I don't know if I can. Let's see here. Faking, I think it was like faking MetaTrader or something. Yes, this is it. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. He made this video. It's actually an amazing video. I've wanted to recreate one like this, but I'm just like, honestly, it's so good. I just refer people to this because he actually did an amazing job on this. But yeah, Forex gurus are scamming you by faking their MT4. He literally goes through exactly how it works on the back end with the brokers. And this applies to not only MT4 and MT5 at this point. This applies to like any, like Trade Locker, anything that is using CFD offshore brokers. This is applicable to. And which could maybe be extended to, I'm not going to make any claims and say like CFD prop firms also fall into this category because I just don't want to say that because I don't know for sure, but they could is what I'm kind of getting at. But yeah, this is a great video. I would highly recommend it if you're interested in learning about all that. So there you go. Great example of all that. So, well, do I go break even here or what? Is it time? We're hitting the rejection blocks on the 5 and 15, right? Oh yeah, on the 5 minute. All right, talked myself into it. I'm going break even, boys. Going break even. My plan for right now is not to partial. I always reserve the right to change my mind at any moment, but as of right now, I am planning to hold for full TP. He turned. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. No, I can't lie. I do the trading space is not the most desirable space when it comes to like internet personalities. You know, it is tough. Yeah, I don't know, because you kind of have to like play the game a little bit to get anywhere with, you know, quote unquote trading social media. But I definitely think there's absolutely a fine line and boundaries you don't cross. But yeah, it's just it's an interesting space. But I guess you could say that about any space, you know. It's not just trading. Your TP is at the New York low. Yeah. If you guys want to do TP here or partial here, it's a good partial. It's like I think it was like 1.5 R, roughly. So that's up. It's totally up to you guys. Totally up to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of P&L trading a little bit because I want to be green on the day. So I'm gonna be a greedy little oinker and try to get this full TP. It's CPI day, man. I'm gonna give it my trust, and if it betrays me, then that's sad. But like I said, I can change my mind at any moment. So I sometimes like to do so we'll just see what happens here. I do want to give this macro a chance to play, though, as well. Give this macro a chance. But yeah, manage your trades however you would like. That would be my advice. That would be my advice. Did Barron Trump just go long, or what happened? Any Waterboy clips? No, unfortunately not. I should get some, though. Guys, I think Barron Trump maybe went long here. Let's not rule let's not rule it out. Cuz this looks awfully sharp. Um, 3-minute bearish gap here. 5-minute. We don't really have anything here, to be honest. Just the 3-minute. I do use SMTs. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, hopefully this is just a manipulation and then we're just going to rip this. But now I got generated sell side here. Dow Jones turning over a little. That was Nancy. It was either Nancy or Barron. I don't know which one. Nancy or Barron. You think it's going to reverse? I hope not. I do hope not. Curious here if I were to just project out from here. It's -4 down there. Okay, and from here. Ooh. -2, -4, lining up just below our TP. Fuck. Could it be? Will you give it to us, NASDAQ, please? You got out at the low? How'd you time that out? $100 points ain't enough for you? Well, the points really have... The points do not matter. We're in a volatile market. That's why I'm trading 3 micros. The points don't matter. It's more so risk reward for me. And even if I was going to partial or do anything beforehand, it would be at the recent low. This is internal to external range trade. But yeah, guys, partial, dude, guys, manage your trade however you want. I really don't, it makes actually no difference to me. I don't know if you know that or not, but please just do what makes most sense to you. I'm going to try to hold it, but you do what you want. For the love of God, manage your account because you're the one that paid for it. I think what we're going to get here, and this is when I said I always reserve the right to change my mind, partialing early is going to be based off of time for me. So like 11 a.m. opens up. If we kind of immediately go to a new low, that would probably be a good reason for me to start, you know, taking some off. All right. There is a new low. So partial if you guys want. It's up to you. Totally up to you. Thanks, Lorenzo. I guess you can, yeah. I know that the shorts have been short-lived, though, right? So I understand that. All right, so new hour is about to open up here. And this is a pretty heavy hourly candle, so I would still expect lower. But if we, you know, open and we first go lower to a new low, I may just partial one, just, you know, just in the off chance that we sweep this low and then come all the way back up. That way I got something for my troubles, but. If not, I'm going to try to hold it out here, but we'll see. It would definitely be a heartbreaking break even for me. All right, guys. I took one there just to pay myself as we're trading through the new hourly low. Failed to modify my order. Of course you did, you dirty slut. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get the rest here. Trade copier or trade sinker? Trade copier? Do you mean trade copia? I don't know. I've never used trade copia. I may give them a try just to see how I like them. I would like to be able to give you guys like an honest feedback on all the copiers. I'll be your little guinea pig. As of right now, my only experience is with Replicanto and TradeSync, and I like both. I probably would give the nod to TradeSync maybe a little bit just because you have a little bit more functionality. But if you only ever trade from your PC and you don't trade like anywhere else, like a different, like a laptop or anywhere, like phone maybe, if you don't do anything like that, Replicanto might just be better because it's cheaper. But yeah, definitely a little bit more functionality with TradeSync, I'd say. Yeah, I if we inverse this gap, I may partial one more. Your stop loss is my TP. Usually people say the opposite. There we go. Come on now. Come on now. Spank the monkey. Spank the monkey. Where's the monkey? Spank it at the monkey. Come on. This monkey needs a spanking. The monkey's scaring it. Shit. Shit. The monkey's scaring it. Fuck. No. Yeah, I'm going to partial one more. Probably have to close this candle, guys. Unless we get some crazy wick here. All right, I took one more. I'm going to hold this last one. I'm trying to toe the line here between hold to my TP and be smart about securing profit. It's a fine line. It's a fine line, as you guys know. Oh, I cut out for a second. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me? All right, cool. All right, guys, hit the like button, chat. We got one contract riding here left. Hit the like button. We'll do a giveaway as well if you guys are into a giveaway. Let's get to 150 likes, boys. And we'll do a giveaway at the end of this trade. If you guys would like, coming to the end of the macro here as well. I really don't want to see that hold. But it is holding though. Nah, we're going to hold it. We're going to hold this last one. I'm going to put my faith in the 4-hour candlestick. There's my monkey. I'm going to put my faith in the 4-hour. But partial 2 of 3 off. 1 left. The daily gap fill is just the daily fair value gap. The daily fair value gap. The low of that gap. Which just reminded me I should probably mark that out on E-mini up here. So I can watch that level. Trying to get my monkey spanked. If you know what I mean. What's up, Debbie? Debbie, happy belated Mother's Day. I forgot to wish everybody happy Mother's Day on Friday. Debbie's one of the moms in the chat. We got a few moms in the chat, I think. I don't know if they're all here, but hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. Yeah, I know, more clips. I know. I've partial 2 of 3 here, so, you know, it's not like I'm giving all my profit back. But yeah, the only bummer is just that I wanted to see the 10 a.m. expand lower and then 11 a.m. go to new lows as well, which we've done. But I did have an early short here that did get ran out by this hourly wick. So that is kind of the main like disappointment for today. But yeah, faith in the 4-hour bearish candle that we're in. Just give us a fat dump. Might as well. You've only been going to the moon since forever. We want price to hit the monkey. That's exactly right. Yep, we want price to hit the monkey. Hit the monkey. We'll make the monkey bigger. The monkey scared him last time, though. Maybe... What else? What else would he like? Just the monkey? Oh, I think I got the wrong monkey. There we go. Give monkey his banana. Give monkey his banana. Price is the banana. Get you turned around here. Oh, oh fuck. Give them. Is that too provocative? Or no? All right, we did trade to a new low here. Mentally, my stop loss is basically like back up here towards the hourly open. There we go, boys. Hey, come on. Oh, sorry. Sorry, boys. I forgot to unmute myself. But yeah, oh my God. Now we're just, of course. But yeah, so basically a break-even day for me. I'm up $47 on the day per account. I did say that I was going to attempt a full pull. Had I not partialed at all, then I'd be a little bit more green, obviously. But yeah, 2 losses, 1 win here, basically making back those losses. So, yeah, I guess I won't complain too much. Like I said, the main thorn in my side here is going to be just this early, like I was right, but I was early. Thinking that this would be a little faster. Or I was hopeful that it would be faster. It just obviously wanted to mitigate this first. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, good trade, guys. Good trade. There's 2 to 2.5 standard deviations of this manipulation, and -4 of the high of this particular move. So I think we could find maybe a little bottom in here. Probably accumulate for a little bit, I would think. Obviously, these hourly candles are quite heavy. And yeah, so now the question is you know, do we end up flipping this daily? Ultimately, after today, maybe we do, and then we finally can maybe see some of this lower inefficiency be ran into, which would be awesome. And yeah, the 4-hour shift up here is probably the best signal that we've had for shorts like in a while. To be honest, like if you just, this is the 4-hour time frame, you just scroll back on this 4-hour, there's literally not, I don't think there's a single market structure shift on the 4-hour lower. Yeah, no. Not a single market structure shift lower until that right there. So there we go. There we go, boys. Not the cleanest executions because I got a couple L's in here, but we're alive, I guess. So we'll take it. We will take it. What's the likes at, boys? Hit the like button. Do you guys want to do a giveaway or no? Let's get her to 150 likes and we'll rip a giveaway. We'll rip a giveaway, chat. We will rip a giveaway. If you're down. If you're down. Right now I have some TRADEIFY growth codes, and then I have Apex codes for any sized evaluation, and I will let whoever wins pick which code they would like. So it can be for either or. I don't have any LUCID codes at the moment, but I should be getting some. I think here later in the week. You can only request codes every so often. You gotta wait. You gotta wait like a certain period to get more codes. So. But yeah, W guys. Who all took the trade? Type a 1 in the chat if you guys caught the shorts here. Drop your executions if you guys want to as well in the Discord. Feel free to drop those either in the main trading or the trade recaps. I promise I will delete. I'm gonna delete one of these chats this week, so it's just a little bit more clear in here, and we don't have like too many redundant chats going on. But yeah, if you guys want, drop your executions in the Discord. We'll take a look at these. Levi or Lev here. What did he got going on? He went short. Yes, he went short from this OB. Nice. A little bit more patient than I was here. Very nice. Just went to that low. Very nice, Lev. Very nice. 1 times 2 SMT. Bro, I didn't even realize this was you until I put 2 and 2 together. Once I realized, I'm like, oh, those are your chart colors. But yeah, man, let's see here. So you got small win and then a little break even there. Is this a break even as well? Looks like. Small loss there. What time frame is this? I was gonna say, is that the 15-second? Nice long. Small loss. Nice short. Dang. There you go, dude. I think this looks like a green day to me. A lot of trades, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like a green day to me. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Gary, where's the executions, Gary? We need those executions on. Come on, Gary Trades. Don't be teasing us like that. Don't be teasing us, Gary. Don't be teasing us, Gary. Come on now. But, all right, boys. Yeah, feel free to drop your trades in here if you guys would like. If you guys caught or if you caught anything today, really. But, yeah, hop in the Discord as well. Let's do the giveaway in here today. And then, like I said, the winner can pick between TRADEIFY growth or we'll just do a 2-minute. We'll do a quick one. 2 minutes. One winner. Prize will be TRADEIFY growth or Apex eval. Any size. Description. Hey, by the way, boys, by the way, if you all remember, it's actually still in the chat. It's not as bad now, but it was like 69% of the chat was bullish this morning. It was really lopsided. I just wanted to point that out. Bears are back in town? Question mark? All right, guys, if you want to be in the giveaway, hop in the Discord. I will drop the link in the chat if you guys are not in there. Free Discord. Free Discord. We do most giveaways in here, to be honest, and I announce like live streams and different things in here as well. So if you're in there, hop in there. The Discord is only as active as we make it, right? So, but yeah, hop in there, man. What do you got here? Oh my God, no. Wait. So this wasn't I can't tell if he's being sarcastic. It looks like 2 stop outs. But he said banger day, let's go. I'm confused. But yeah, if you want to be in the giveaway, guys, go ahead in there, hop in there, click this. Jonesy is still on cooldown for the month of May. So if Jonesy wins, we'll have to rerun it or something. But yeah, Jonesy cooling down. You're not eligible till June 1st. But it sounds like you are kicking ass with the last giveaways. So you're doing. Oh my god, guys, this thing is. Oh my god. Fuck. Never a doubt. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We'll take a look. I'm not sure what this is reaching for right now. This is running. This is running. All right, guys, 10 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Look alive, look alive, look alive. Gap fill on ES now. Or, I'm sorry. Did I get that right? 3, 2, 1. Winner is Choil IRL. I thought for a second it said I won for a second, but no, I'm not that lucky. Choil IRL, congratulations. I don't know if you're a boy or girl. Let's see if your profile picture gives it away. Nope. Looks like a cat that just got stopped out. Congrats though. Open up a ticket over here. Choya, open up a ticket over here. I'll give you I'll get you a code here after. Just let me know, Choya, if you want either TRADEIFY growth or Apex. And by the way, boys, just a disclaimer. The TRADEIFY growth accounts are 25Ks. I'm not going to lie. I asked for growth accounts. And then I got 25K gross, but I got a lot of them because it's my usual budget is for 50K accounts. And let's just say I got like double the TRADEIFY codes to give away. And I just said, all right, I guess we'll do 25Ks for the growth accounts. That was not intentional, but we're here now. So I just figured I should make that known so that can factor into your decision. But I'll get you the code here after stream here in a little bit. Yeah, man, I don't know what we're reaching for here, to be honest. We are just digging, man. We are digging down. A little 6-hour gap in here. We're kind of just picking out shit at this point. But let's see, where is? Yeah, there is no daily gap on ES, obviously. But perhaps this daily low on ES. So 337. It's like 30 points away yet, but maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So, all right, man. You posted in the main chat. What'd you post? What do we got here? All right, let me take one last little peek through here. Let's see what you guys got cooking here. Held longer on Apex account. Took second trade across 5 accounts. Small size though, unfortunately. Hit payout targets. Nice, dude. Congrats, Jonesy. Fuck yeah. Is this the which account is this? Is this the Apex? I think. I kept saying it in the chat. Friday, London low. I do remember you saying that. Friday, London low. 28,781. What are we at right now? Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there for sure. We might see this whole range get ran out, to be honest. CPI day, boys, so you never know. Oh my gosh, this is clean, Pack. Look at this. Oh my. So he entered, is this a 30-second? No, this is a 1-minute chart. Oh, okay. So he entered just after he saw the rejection of that 50% instead of right here. Nice. That's clean though. Is this clean though because the are you sure, are you cutting out previous executions or no? But this is a full pull. There's no partialing here. Very fucking nice. Very nice. That's Big Head Reef. Very nice Big Head Reef. Very nice Big Head Reef. There you go. Risk reward smaller than I'm comfortable with, but hey. Fucking W there. IB 25. Oh, so this is the IB, but in quadrants. I've actually never seen someone use IB like that. Inversion trade? Oh, you took the you took that 5-minute inversion. Yeah. On ES though. Still clean. Nice. Very nice, boys. Hey, they say never short at all-time highs, but what do we say? Fuck them. It'll drop eventually. It'll go down eventually. So, it was a troll. Well, I appreciate the humor, Create. I couldn't tell. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's if someone was fucking with me or not. But yeah, hey, we've all been here, to be honest with you. We've all been here, if we're being honest. So don't feel too bad. Don't feel too bad. All right, guys. Congrats, everybody. Hopefully everybody is green on the day, you know, to some extent, whether big or small. I definitely would have liked to have erased one of these losses prior to this, but that was not in God's plan for me today, so that is what it is. But yeah, man, tomorrow we got PPI. Keep an eye out as well. I don't know about this Fed chair nomination vote. It still says tentative, so I have no idea, to be honest, but I would just keep your eyes peeled for headlines or something on Twitter for this, maybe if something happens today for that in the afternoon, perhaps. But yeah, otherwise tomorrow we got PPI 8:30 as well. So should be good. I'll be back live tomorrow, guys, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you would be ever so kind to hit the like button on your way out, that would be appreciated. If you want to get the max discount at your prop firm of choice, code Tyler, we'll do that, and it supports the live stream here as well, as we do everything for free. Don't sell anything, no discords, no mentorships, no anything like that. So your support is appreciated, but also optional. Appreciate you, boys and girls. Enjoy the rest of your guys' Tuesday. I will keep you updated if I do take anything else, but as of right now, I'm just going to let this kind of play out, and I'm not going to try to get fancy with it and try to predict a bottom or anything like that. Honestly, if you guys are still holding runners, like, congrats, because I don't know, we could see some. Where are we at here? Yeah, we're only 1 standard deviation, almost -2 of Asia range. So I don't know. We could see this. We could see levels down in here, 820s maybe even. I don't think that'd be out of the question. But all right, man. Appreciate you guys. Enjoy your guys' Tuesday, and I will see you boys and girls back here tomorrow morning. All right. Peace and love, everybody. We'll talk to you later on.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Shorts on my playground, never asking why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Lights out, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.